Hi, this is Dr. Akiva Gamliel Belk, teacher, author of many books on Gematria, and director of JewishPath.org, and now Peers to Sages Gematria. It's okay to call me Akiva. This Gematria discussion is a spin-off from our Gematria video, V'yigash, entitled, Where is Hope? Now, why did I ask that question? Tikvah is not written in the Torah, yet Tikvah means hope. Thus, the question, where is hope? Friends, we all need hope. Tikvah is the Gematria of 511. If you'll notice, there are some Hebrew letters that are highlighted in red. They are the Vav Hey. Notice the letters Vav and Hey highlighted in red. They are the last two letters of Tikvah, and they're highlighted so we can see the comparison between Tikvah and the last two letters of HaShem's name. Even though the word Tikvah is not written in the Torah, hope is all around us because hope has a gematria relationship to the letters Vav Hey in HaShem's name. That establishes a mystical, esoteric relationship with the last two letters of Tikvah. Hope is all around. God is everywhere. So hope has to be everywhere as well. In addition, the letters Vav Hey are connecting letters. I could do perhaps a short video explaining connecting letters at some time in the future. When we look at the name Asenath, that's Joseph's wife, Asenath shares a numerical gematria relationship of 511 with Tikvah. And when we look at Asenath's name, notice there's two letters in red. The Aleph is the first letter, and the Tav is the last letter. And we want to draw a gematria relationship between the Hebrew AlephBet, the Hebrew alphabet, and Asenath's name. Both Asenath and the Hebrew AlephBet begin with the letter Aleph. And both the Asenath's name and the AlephBet end with the letter Tav. It's important to understand the significance. So I encourage you to please listen to the video that I mentioned earlier. Where is hope? The gematria total for the center two names of Asenath is Samik and Nun. Together, they equal 110. That is Joseph's age when he died. Also, the letters Samach, Nun, are written in 110 words of various forms in the Torah. Now, when I say various forms, I'm saying that there are 110 words that have these two letters within them somewhere. In addition, the letter Samach and the final letter Mem represent the circle of life. Each is a 360-degree circle without any interruption. Joseph and his wife Asenath each share the letter Samach. And you could just say you see the circles when individuals are together. Now, there's a word that I'd like to bring out. It's Asenath. Asenath is in Shemot, Exodus 3:2, and it means the thorn bush. It's related to the story in the Gematria video, Where is Hope? So it's a good idea to try and listen to that video so you'll be able to get the full impact of what this discussion is about, as well as that one. Bereshit Rabbah states that Jacob's sons married their twin sisters. I will provide references at the end of this video discussion. Reb Judah, said, the tribal ancestors married their sisters. Hence, it is written, and all his sons and all his daughters rose up. Now, Joseph did not have a twin sister. Who was he destined to marry? So that's a real important question, because that is a sign to us. Everybody else has a twin sister, but not Joseph. So where does our story go? Where does the Torah go from this point? Asenath means the thorn bush. It is related to the story of the Gematria video, Where is Hope? Shemot, Exodus 3:2, speaks of Asenath, the thorn bush that was not consumed by fire. Moses said, I will now turn aside and see this great sight, why the bush is not burnt. In conclusion, the last two letters of Joseph's name, are used to draw conclusions. The Saf and in Genesis 49:33, we see one of these examples. It says that Jacob gathered. And that Jacob gathered had to do with gathering his sons together, but it also has to do with the conclusion. His life is about to end, about to conclude. There's another word that is quite prominent, and it's called Kesef. Kesef is silver. In Genesis 37:28, we read, Joseph was sold for Ba'aserim Kesef, 20 pieces of silver. Joseph remained a servant for the remainder of his life. He became a servant to fulfill God's purpose. Joseph understood the bigger picture. That means that even though he would have liked to have been a free man and would have liked to enjoy some of the freedoms that he did when he was younger in life, he realized there was a greater purpose for him to being here at this point in time. And so, dear ones, well, we're also concerned about hope and being aware that hope is all around us. We also want to be aware of the fact that we're in the situations that we're in because the creator of the universe has allowed that to develop in our life. And so we want to remember that hope is all around us, and we want to be encouraged and not to be worried because, God willing, everything will be all right. If I may, would you please be so kind to hit that little bell and the subscribe button if you have enjoyed and benefited from this Gematria discussion. I pray that your life will be filled with blessings and many goodnesses and much tikva, much hope and success and parnasa, money, kesef.